What if this is what failure looked like?
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You failed!
And it was awesome.
Exceptional!
Outstanding!
How much more amazing would our world be? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Meet the Robinsons. I mean, it's Monday. What's Jonathan thinking? Jeez, I get that wrong every time. Thank you for tuning in this week. Today, we're talking about how important it is to have a forward focus, to not let our failures or our challenges keep us mired in the past, but instead to find a way to pick ourselves up from mistakes and force ourselves to continue moving forward. This has actually been coming up a lot lately, both inside and outside of work. And I found myself drifting back to a phrase from a movie I watched with my kids when they were little called Meet the Robinsons. You can stream it on Disney+. This is a movie I find myself coming back to a lot, somewhat because it gives me all the feels, but also because there are times where I need that pick-me-up, a reminder of the central theme that the writers wove into this movie, which is that we should understand that failure is actually a vital part of life. This movie is basically a script written around a quote from Walt Disney, which says, "Around here, we don't look backwards very long. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." You know, it's so easy in life to get paralyzed by a mistake. It's easy to lose your breath, to let that feeling of failure just overcome us and kind of stay with us for a while, to make us feel that we've let everyone around us down and that mistake we made is permanent. To be fair, it is permanent. The minute it is recognized, it is indelibly a part of history. And that's the downside. But the upside is that the future hasn't been written yet. So what we do next is up to us. And we can allow that mistake to consume us, or we can use that mistake as a reason to try again. So just like the opening sequence, what if we used every mistake as a reason to celebrate? Right? To celebrate that something we didn't know before is now known. And the idea that we thought would work doesn't. Okay, so now what? It's far too easy to believe that our heroes among us never made mistakes. For most of them, they are where they are because of their willingness to risk making a mistake. What we forget is that what we are judging is the finished product, not the loads of experiments it took to create that finished product. For example, every week you see the final episode of my show. What you don't see are the hours behind it, the multiple takes it took to get the script just right. If we get the script just right, not a guarantee, and the trials and errors it took to get the final production exactly where we wanted it. In Meet the Robinsons, we see a little boy, Lewis, who's paralyzed by the many failures he has experienced. He feels this calling to be an inventor, but every invention he makes never quite lives up to the original idea. What he can't know, maybe because he's a child, but also because of the mindset he is choosing, is that those failures are necessary. Those failures will teach him what not to do. They'll give him vital information that will inform him of how he should approach the next design and maybe the next design after that. So we have to take messages from these artists, these gifted imaginators among us that create movies like Meet the Robinsons to remind us that though we will make a lot of mistakes in our lives, the best gift we can give ourselves is to choose to move forward, to not let it kill our curiosity, to allow those mistakes to inform us of the next move we will make in our lives, both personal and professional. All these things, we can stay mentally focused on recapping all that didn't go well, all that disrupted what could have been, or we can, as Walt Disney put it, open a new door. Life is a series of learning experiences, and that is what makes life so exciting. The past can inform or affect our future, but it doesn't have to be our future. It's not failing that we should be afraid of. It's never putting ourselves in a situation where we might fail that we should be absolutely terrified of. I'm going to let Lewis from Meet the Robinsons and a song sung by Rob Thomas lead us out today. Make it a great week, everyone, and keep moving forward.
Over here? There he is. Kid, we'd like to get a story on you for the local paper. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity